Hello, everybody, to another episode of TL News. I am your host, ChickW. First, I wanted to bring everyone's attention to Super Thick and his awesome gamer food, which is Re-Up Brain Food. You can find it at reupbrainfood.com in the description. And right now, they're going to be doing some free samples very soon, so look out for that. You can sign up for it by going to this site and then going to get your free sample and then put in all your information right here. Pretty big news since last time. We now have Zul'Gurub, so it's kind of a complete joke, and it's just great loot overall for everybody. So please go out there, help out your guildies, get your reputation, and get all your characters geared out. We now also have 2 layers, and that means twice the amount of world buffs, twice the amount of Lotus, and then twice the amount of world bosses. A big suggestion I have is getting this new add-on, Nova World Buffs. It's to track what layer you're on and what world buffs are currently about to go off. And it's very, very helpful for, all us raiders out there. Now, in our last episode, we had our TL census. Now, unfortunately, some of you are very lazy and don't want to make a Google account for some reason to not participate in this census. So, with the participants we have right now, which is 55 responses, I will just go over what we had. Currently, do you have a level 60 in TL on Herod? And so 95% of you said yes. So like 2 people who did the census said no. So it's kind of interesting that we had that, but yeah. The next question was, how many 60s do you have? So as you can see here, we have like 20-ish people who only have 1 level 60 that they raid with. This is also, people might have more 60s, but how many do you really raid with? So 1, and then we had 22 people that have 2. And then, 6 people have 3, and then 4 people have 4 or even more characters that they actually raid with on TL. Now, the next thing is, what classes do they raid with? So it's kind of inconclusive because some people might have 4 warriors or let's say 2 warlocks, for example. Some people might have like a druid and a mage like me. So in this kind of thing, what do you raid with? So for example, we have 5 druids, 6 hunters, 12 mages, priests. The numbers doesn't matter too much. It's just knowing that we have a lot of warriors and a lot of shamans and priests that really raid with us right now. And the current question is kind of, how much gold do you have? What's your current status in the game? So majority of people did say they weren't doing very bad, like 1,000 gold. They have to gather materials every now and so often for raid. They'll be prepared for when AQ comes for raids, things like that. And then about 20% of you said they were broke. No epic mounts. They have to work their butt off for consumables and forget about flasking. Like, they're not going to do that because it's just too much for them. I was kind of in this category for a while. And I mean, it's just kind of what the effort you want to put in the game. I'm not saying if you are broke, that doesn't mean you put enough effort. It just, maybe you find other things fun. Some people, like as rich people, it's about the same amount. Maybe they really like farming a lot of gold. And so about the same amount of people who are broke or rich, and they can flask like almost every raid and never really have to worry about gold. Now, we had another question for PvP, but I didn't really question it quite right. So I had like all these different results. So about half the guild PvPs. So that means half of them don't. They're just kind of strictly raiders like myself. Like, I don't personally love vanilla PvP system, but a lot of you like the benefits of them, hitting like rank 10 or rank 11 who really push for those sorts of things. That's great. And there's even more people, well, less people actually, that want to push for like rank 12 or rank 13 or rank 14. Good luck to all you people doing that out there, especially all you free warriors going for big weapons. But, it's a very big minority of people actually PvPing in this guild. And then probably the guild breaker, not yet. We're getting close though. About 45% of you said that you like cats. Now, there's all these options right here that say, okay, this is a cat, but it's just a weird answer they gave, right? There's some troll answers in here. But reality is, like 45% of you say cats. About 30% of you actually say dogs. There's some things like, okay, I like dogs more, but it's a cat guild, so I know how it works. Now listen, it's okay. You can just say dogs. I'm honestly a fan of dogs rather than cats. And then, a lot of like a fifth of these are just troll answers, right? Just saying they like squirrels or predicans or So thanks for the laugh, but yeah. The last question we had is, are you happy with TL? That was a pretty unanimous yes, that we are happy with TL. So thank you all for just being such a happy guild. It's great. Now, kind of a weird thing here. We're technically kind of recruiting. Now we're looking for some Resto Shamans and Fury Warriors. Wow, it's just so good for raiding, right? So we kind of have a lot of time right now. So if you have time to like work on one of those and want to maybe do that, then go right ahead. Yeah. I honestly have too many people to shout out for this past week or past weeks. So I'll try to make this quick. So thank you, Daisy, for putting in a lot of this effort for lotus farming. It's been really nice and easy to kind of help out the guild in a way. And then thank you for Sith and Joe for helping me farm my Hand of Justice from BRD. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get that group together. So thank you very much for helping me with that. And then thank you, Cozilla, for making this awesome new ChickW emote. I hope you guys love it right now. Now, the big topic is world bosses. And I know the bosses are actually very hard, and I really suggest kind of doing some of your homework and knowing kind of what your role is if you're, in helping out with world bosses. However, let's not that get us down because we haven't been getting too many, but I really want to show something that we could do to achieve victory. Okay, so now you see I have this video I was sent about world bosses. I think this might be giving me a wrong video. Thank you, HomeKid, for making this awesome ChickW in Minecraft. It's truly beautiful, right? Thanks for watching this episode of TL News. When there is more news, I'll make sure to bring it. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.